It's time for another Green Monday. Governor Josh Green joins us twice a month, providing updates on the latest issues from Aloha Stadium to what's going on at Red Hill. And joining us this morning is Governor Green. Good morning, Governor. How are you doing this morning?
Good morning. Feel good.
Now, first off, the EPA has extended the deadline for the Navy to March 15th for them to turn over data regarding the toxic fire suppressant. And this happened back in November at Red Hill. But the EPA kind of said, you know what, we'll give you extra time because the Navy questioned their authority. Have you spoken to the Navy about this issue and what's the latest happening?
I have. This has necessitated now me forming an oversight committee in my office so that I can get the data as we need it in a timely fashion and report it like I did with COVID numbers to the people. So we'll be starting that in the next 10 days or so. I went and met with the Deputy Secretary of the Navy, the Undersecretary, really everyone, saying our people deserve and require this kind of information in easy formats to read, and we're not satisfied with the EPA relationship with the Navy overall. We want the State Department of Health to have some additional input.
How do you get the Navy, though, to comply with the state's demand and the Department of Health after they questioned the EPA's authority?
You put pressure on everyone in a supportive, loving way, and we are in an ecosystem with the military, which is to say they need us, we need them in different ways. We have a long-standing relationship which will go into the future, but they have to understand that we have requirements for our people here. So we talk about things globally. We talk about our relationship in community, about repairing the water systems, about the future of all of our leases. That's how you do it. You are firm but supportive.
Now, many people said their final goodbyes to Aloha Stadium this past weekend. What's the latest timeline on the new Aloha Stadium?
Timeline really hasn't changed. What we're going to do is I've given some of our friends the month, basically the month of February, which is ending very soon, to try to finalize any kind of negotiation between the House and the Senate, because otherwise I'll simply have to go forward with the demolition and the more quick building with the $350 million that we have of the stadium. We'll put that RFP out and then go forward with that track, and a separate track would be for housing and the entertainment district. I don't want to wait. It was wonderful to see people celebrate at Aloha Stadium. We had lots of great memories there as a family too, but time to move forward.
And the expected completion date, hopefully still 2024?
For the whole stadium?
Yeah.
No, more like 2027. I wish.
Now, the last time that we spoke with you, you were heading up to Washington for the President's State of the Union address. What was some of the highlights and biggest takeaways?
The highlights for me were they really want to work with Hawaii. Hawaii has, like you mentioned in the earlier part of our discussion, a large presence with the military, a large necessary relationship in the South Pacific. We have to do things for America. We want to do them, and those guys want to help us. So I met with the HUD Secretary, the Transportation Secretary, the President, the Vice President, to express our desires to have extra support for infrastructure, to have extra support for housing, to have some support for our homeless solutions, while we support the military in what has to happen here in the Pacific. It was great, and I also was very nonpartisan. I bonded with both Democratic and Republican governors because I want to work with them kind of to bring people together. That was my goal, and it seems to have really begun to reap some reward.
And you shared some of the pictures with President Biden. You stood in front of with Jimmy Carter, and then also Brad Paisley with your wife?
Yes, they had a concert for all the governors. They were great. I mean, look, it's quite a dream. They sang Happy Birthday to me, which I was on my birthday in the White House. These are they were very thoughtful people. I want to see them bring America together, so it was kind of neat to have everybody in the same room. The purpose of governors going to D.C. is to make sure that they don't forget about Hawaii, and I'll keep going.
And what's on the agenda this week? I know there's some big happenings in Kona.
Yes. Yeah, the Kona air system is beginning to fail in that hospital. So we're going to release $20 million. We're going to expedite that so that they can get their heating and ventilation system fixed. If you don't have that fixed, then you don't have the operating rooms and the intensive care units functioning. So some things just have to be expedited, and that's one of the benefits of kind of being a Neighbor Island person and governing now. I'm focusing on a lot of Neighbor Island issues in addition to the downtown issues here.
So some more money going to Kona Hospital. And you're also on the Big Island in terms of the Little League.
Yes, that was great. So the part of life that is also fun as governor is to support kids. They launched Little League over there for 500 keiki, and we gave them pins. And it was rainy that day, which is really rare in Kona, but wonderful to throw a pitch out and to see those dads and moms and community leaders supporting keiki. So life isn't all big $1 million projects and seeing the president. It's also Little League and supporting regular life.
But it's teaching them so much values in terms of team concept, working together, and kind of all the community coming together.
For sure. That is the special part of Hawaii. It's Ohana. So we want to get these big projects done so that we can have our time with each other. We get the stadium done so our high school students can have a great place to play football and maybe go to UH. We get the hospital fixed so our kupuna don't die, so that the kupuna and all of the tutus can be with their grandkids. So it's kind of all one giant thing, but Hawaii's special because it is connected.
All right, there you have it, Governor Green. Thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you.
And you have a wonderful day.
You too.